Hi there, beautiful people. Welcome to Family Platform, your show where we give you all the glitz, the glam, and I am your beautiful host, Ene. I know that sounds a bit, weird that I'm calling myself beautiful, but I do feel beautiful today. And yes, we are about to have a beautiful episode filled with so much entertainment. So sit back, relax, because right about now we are going straight to that glitz. We're going to see Yemi Alade's album listening party. So yeah, take it away.
Nobody knows tomorrow. Stay with me tonight. I go there, remember. In my mind, I am looking for the melody.
Everyone for making our time tonight to come out here to, mark this special moment with me, because you guys are not here. I don't know what I'm doing. We love you.
That have worked hard from her sweat to reach where she is today, and guess what? Internationally.
Yes.
Thanks for representing us in Nigeria. Thanks for really representing Africa.
Dancing, I guess there is a celebration. Mama, loco.
Okay, viewers, it is still Family Platform, and as you know, I never do this alone. I always do it with the beautiful people that I have in the studio. I have Vivian and Matt in the studio today.
Wow. It feels good to have you back.
I know.
Last week I was seated there.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I forced my way into the platform and the girls were not truly liking my vibes at all.
Oh, really?
But I told them I'm a military guy and I'll continue to do these things, especially when any happens to be away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been an interesting week in our life as a people, especially with the nationwide protest.
Yeah.
And one thing I would just say that we should continue to seek peace, because only on this ground are we going to make the desired improvement as a people.
Absolutely.
Feels good to be back. Yeah.
Welcome on the show. Vivian, how are you feeling today?
I'm fine. Definitely better than last week. I think Mr. Matthew can attest to the fact that last week was a bit off
Down
on my
for
side.
you.
Yeah. But I'm fine now. I'm fine.
Okay. You look wonderful, by the way.
Thank
Nice
you.
shoes.
Yes,
Nice
nice
shoes.
shoes. Everyone keeps talking about Vivian's shoes.
I know.
Like, seriously,
Thank you.
Vivian.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, people, it is Family Platform, and right about now we want to, there's so much that's happening, and that's why we have curated the trending topics for you. Let's go see that. These are the top trends of the week. Don't spray money, Bobrisky says after release from prison. Following his release from prison for mutilating the Naira, Lagos socialite Idris Okuneye, known as Bobrisky, has warned Nigerians against spraying money. Don't spray money unless you be a landlord inside Kirikiri. It's not just about killing or any criminal activity. Something light like this can take you there. I'm only focusing on my friends who were there for me, and I'm grateful. I'm not thinking about any other person, said Bobrisky. Okuneye was charged by the EFCC on 4 counts bordering on Naira abuse, and he pleaded guilty before Justice A.O. Awogboro of the Federal High Court, Lagos. Awogboro then sentenced Okuneye to 6 months of imprisonment without the option of fine on Friday, April 12, 2024. Caesar announces break from music. American singer Solana Imani-Rowe, popularly known as Caesar, has announced a break from live performances. According to her, the break is indefinite. She announced this on social media after headlining Montreux's Oshaga Festival on August. The Kill Bill hitmaker explained that she needs the break to focus on getting her life together. On her X handle, Caesar wrote, "Yesterday was my last show for a while. Finally about to get my life together. Thank you, God." The Grammy-winning R&B crooner has been on the road since early 2023, performing 63 shows across the globe for her SOS tour before launching into a packed summer festival schedule. Asake features Wizkid, Travis Scott, Stormzy in third album Lungu Boy. In continuation of his global ascension, Asake has announced the release date for his upcoming album Lungu Boy. The album will be released on August 9, 2024, and it will feature several superstars including Grammy-winning Nigerian superstar Wizkid, British rapper Central C and Stormzy, American superstar Travis Scott, and Brazilian singer Ludmilla. The album comes off the back of a run of features from Asake, who collaborated with Zlatan, Ira Star, Victory Thames, and Central C. Ashake's upcoming album will be his third in 3 years in what has been a breathless run of hits for the era-defining superstar. Yemi Alade to record theme song for Cartoon Network series Iyanu. Cartoon Network and Max have announced that Yemi Alade will be recording and performing the theme song for Iyanu, an upcoming superhero animated series deeply rooted in Nigerian culture and mythology. The main title theme song is a collaborative effort between Yemi Alade, Lion Forge Entertainment, Alkan Sleeping Giant, and Femi Agumbiade, the lead composer for the series. I've been a big fan of Yemi Alade for over a decade, so I nearly fell out of my chair when I heard she would be a part of Iyanu. I've gone from blasting her hit single Journey in my car in 2014 to listening to her stunning lyrics on the Iyanu theme song. This is an absolute dream come true, Okupe, who is also an executive producer of the series, said. Iyanu is scheduled to debut in the US and across Africa in 2025. US audience can watch the series on Cartoon Network and Max, while it will be available in 44 African countries via Showmax. And in education, Nelfund disburses monthly upkeep to 20,371 students. The Nigerian Educational Loan Fund, Nelfund, has announced the successful disbursement of 20,000 monthly stipends to 20,371 students. Particularly, the agency said the disbursement is for the month of July and would cover applicants in 6 tertiary institutions. A statement on Monday by Nelfund Director of Finance and Accounts, Ibom Uche, said the 20,371 beneficiaries cut across the following 6 institutions: Bayero University, Kano, Federal University, Dusima, Katsina State, University of Ilorin, University of Benin, University of Ibadan, and University of Maiduguri. The agency had last week disbursed over 2 billion in institutional fees to the 6 higher institutions. Nelfund remains steadfast in its mission to support the educational aspirations of the Nigerian students by providing financial assistance for studies at qualifying institutions and ensuring the timely disbursements of stipends for day-to-day expenses. He said, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, president, had on Sunday in his national broadcast committed a further 50 billion from recovered proceeds of crime to the agency. And in sports, Paris Olympics, Nigeria's Favour Ofili breaks down in tears after placing 6th in the 200-meter finals. Nigerian sprinter Favour Ofili was visibly emotional after finishing 6th in the women's 200 meters final at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Clocking a time of 22.24 seconds, Ofili fell short of securing a medal. The race saw Gabrielle Thomas from the USA take the gold with a remarkable 21.83 seconds. Julian Alfred from St. Lucia win silver, and Brittany Brown, also from the USA, clinch bronze. During the qualifiers on August 5, Ofili impressed with a season best time of 22.05 seconds, placing second and raising hopes for a podium finish. However, the final proved more challenging, leaving the Nigerian athlete in tears. Lastly, on our top trends, Atletico agrees to £82 million sterling deal for Man City's Alvarez. Manchester City are set to sell striker Julian Alvarez to Atletico Madrid for £82 million. The two clubs have agreed a fee, representing a huge profit on the £14 million City spent on Alvarez in January 2022. The deal could impact Chelsea's deal for Atletico striker Samu Omorodion. Talks have been progressing well between the clubs over the last 24 hours. Atletico will pay £64 million upfront, with the remainder of the fee coming in add-ons, and it will be a record sale for City. It represents a huge profit on the £14 million the Premier League champions paid River Plate for the Argentina forward in January 2022. Personal terms still have to be agreed, although this is not expected to be a problem. Welcome back, viewers. It is still Family Platform, and I mean, it's obvious that so much has happened the past 1 week. Bobrisky is out of jail. Yemi Alade is doing wonderful. She's doing a soundtrack for Cartoon Network, and Favour Ofili. You know, there's just so much going on. But let's start with the Bobrisky story. I mean.
Well, you can't take anything away from Bob. He comes with so much baggages, and some persons are beginning to talk about why he was incarcerated in the first place. But be that as it may, this was an individual who came out from prison, and there was already a party waiting for him somewhere. They had a party somewhere in Lagos, and a couple of his celebrity friends were there. You could see I'm choosing my words carefully, because I'm not using she because it's he, you understand? Because he also told the court when they asked him in the course of his trial, are you a man or a woman? And he said, I'm a man, you understand?
In my opinion, I think sentencing someone to prison based on money mutilation is a bit too serious, because this law is a new law, right? And I don't think he's the first person to do this. So it felt like they had just they had it out for him, like they were just monitoring him, and at the tiniest mistake, they made him exactly. And I'm happy that since, I don't know about anybody but me, I'm happy that since he came out, he looks good. Do you understand? I'm happy he's having fun.
Let's talk about Yemi Alade doing a soundtrack for Cartoon Network. I mean, that's huge. Cartoon Network is global. Massive for
Yemi Alade. It tells you about how far the genre Afrobeat has gone. For them to pick Yemi Alade over several A-list American artists, it tells you that they are trying to key into the new sound, especially with their soundtracks. Yes, Beyonce has done that over time. At a point, it was Rihanna. At some point, it was Lady Gaga. And at this time, they felt that Yemi Alade should be able to make it happen for them. Not to forget the last AFCON in 2023, Yemi Alade was more like the face of the Dim song, and she made that sound very, very global.
Definitely, congratulations to her, right?
Yeah.
But you guys probably don't know, I'm a huge fan of animations.
Yes.
And I'm partly excited, partly concerned, because this Iyanu is supposed to be deeply rooted in like Nigerian culture and all of that.
Yeah.
So I'm concerned, are they going to portray it accurately? Do you understand? Like, I'm excited, oh yay, I was going to be on Cartoon Network, so yay. But are they going to do it well? Are they going to, because we already have this weird stereotype. Do you understand? People look at Nigeria in a very, exactly. So are they going to, do justice to our culture and all of that?
We just have to keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best at the end of the day.
A valid one from Vivian.
Yeah.
Let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how
yes.
But Nigerians are doing great things.
Okay, beautiful people, it's about time for us to go on a very short break. So much has been happening, and I mean, we've said a lot already, but we want to go on a short break. We'll take the quotable quotes, and when we get back, there's so much more to be said. So stick around.
Here we stand as a people with one song, with one voice. We're a nation undivided and poised. We will take a stand and build our land in faith to defend what is ours. Here we are as a people with one heart for one cause. We're determined to rebuild and restore. Where freedom reigns and truth prevails, our land where there's hope for us all. Our land where there's hope for us all. We'll defend our land. We believe in this nation, and we know we'll get there. We'll defend our land. We believe in Nigeria and the promise she holds, and that one day we'll shine like the sun. We're a great nation. Though we are many people, different tribes, different tongues, we're united in our strength and resolve to uphold the honor of our land and for generations to come, and for generations to come.
Welcome back, people, with a Still Family platform, and we are having such an amazing time in the studio. Right about now, it's time to go straight into the food and nutrition segment, and today I'm talking about eggs and the benefits of eggs. So eggs can be a healthy and versatile addition to a person's dietary plan. They are protein rich, a good source of vitamins, and also contain omega-3 fatty acids. Previously, there are concerns that egg may increase the risk of heart diseases. However, research now suggests that this is not the case. When cooking eggs, it is important for a person to handle, prepare, and cook the eggs properly. This can include buying eggs from suppliers that refrigerate the eggs, storing the eggs in the fridge, cooking them until firm, and washing your hands as you do that. Now, eggs can help build strong muscles. The protein in eggs help maintain and repair body tissues, including your muscles. It also promotes your brain health. Eggs contain vitamins and minerals that are necessary for the brain and the nervous system to function properly. Then also, it aids in energy production. So if you're weak, egg contains many of the nutrients that the body needs to produce energy to make you, strong for that day. So if you're feeling weak, you might just want to boil an egg and pop it in your mouth, and you'd feel strengthened to do whatever you have to do. Also, it promotes a healthy immune system. The vitamin A, vitamin B12, and the selenium in eggs are key to keeping the immune system healthy. So if you're the type that thinks, oh, it's not good to eat eggs, more than one egg a day, you have to stop thinking that way, because research has shown that eating more than one egg a day is not bad. Have you heard that myth that you're not supposed to eat more than one egg? So
I feel like if I heard this last year, I would have been more inclined to, get eggs. But last I checked, a crate of eggs is like 6,000 naira now.
Wow.
So,
but it's still cheaper compared to chicken, and you get like the whole full chicken.
Like,
but still, 6,000 naira these days is someone's salary.
And then look at Vivian bringing the economic side into eggs. Eh? Igbo babe.
Oh my God.
Let me read it.
Okay, people, we're gonna go on a very short break, but I want to ask the people on the street, if poverty is a justification for prostitution. Let's hear what the people on the streets have to say. We'll be right back.
Yes, of course. And why? Because if there's no money and there are obviously not a lot of things to sell, the first thing you have an idea, especially as a woman, is to sell your body. So to put your body out there, I think because there's a lot of poverty out there in Nigeria right now. So to survive, people just feel like, okay, that's the only way to survive. So they just sell their body out. So I think that's a big factor to what contributes to prostitution.
Because I believe that time you used to do that one, you can still use it to sell pure water, or there are other things we can do to make money. You understand? Like, you can sell pure water, you can help. There are people out there helping people to wash plates in their shop and collecting their daily money. You understand? Life no be once, you start from somewhere. You understand?
If you're not lazy, there's work anywhere. You can get to work anywhere, even if it's just 20,000 naira, as long as you can manage. And if you're hardworking, like say, the Bible said, if you are diligent in your work, you can move places. You can go places. So
the poverty make girls be doing prostitute is because of the economy. That the economy is bad, but it's not mean. You can go and do a little job that you can make you money, make you be a millionaire. It doesn't make sense for you to go and do prostitute, because it is risky. It's risky. You are risking your life for that kind of things. That is it. It's not making sense.
Welcome back, viewers. It is still Family Platform. We're having so much fun and we're almost coming to the end of the show, but is it really the end if we don't talk about pressing issues, like important things that need to be addressed? Which is why we're talking about, deviant behaviors and, if it is justifiable due to the economic situation of our country as it is. And we've heard from people on the streets. We're about to discuss it in the studio. Myself, Matt, and Vivian. Let's hear what you have to say.
Vivian, are you going first?
No, I think you should go first.
Wow. Well, firstly, I think most of those on the streets, they put it straight up that everyone out there, as long as you're still alive, you're able to move around, you should be able to look for other legitimate means to make ends meet instead of trying to maybe engage in all kind of stuff. Beyond just prostitution, you understand, people are into fraud, you understand, these days you hear your Yahoo or Yahoo Plus or stuff like that. These are some of the deviant behaviors or deviant ways we are also talking about, especially among young people. It is highly prevalent, you understand. You see girls in the ages of 17, 18 on the streets, and these days they no longer call it prostitution. There's one name for it. They call it hookup. You understand? And I don't know how you were able to take that off my mouth.
Oh, I know it.
Yes.
I've been accused of doing it.
Let's not go there, please. You understand? And you're a fantastic person. You're a beautiful girl, no doubt about it.
Okay.
And we are so much proud of you. So poverty is never an excuse for any kind of deviant behavior at all.
Absolutely. How about you, Vivian?
There's something I believe in. It's called situation ethics, and it's by a guy named Joseph Fletcher. And it means that the rightness or the wrongness of a particular action depends on the situation with which it occurred. Let's use an example. See, if a girl with no education whatsoever grew up in a loving environment, right? And then she grew up selling, let's say, water or groundnuts or whatever. And she reaches a particular age where one of her parents, her mom or her dad, gets sick, like, you know, a critical illness, right? And the doctor says she has to bring this particular amount of money. Is it the water and the groundnut that's going to get that for her? Let's say she's going on the road now and she sees a guy that offers to, like, pay everything. Should she say no to that? Like, you know, I don't.
Do you know how I look at these things?
How?
If there was nobody to buy it, what would you have done?
Yeah.
Like, if there was nobody to sell this thing that you want to sell to, what would you have done? So, like, think about that. It's never the last resort. It could never be the last resort. There's something else that you can do.
But the economy is hard.
I know it is.
The job you're talking about, because I know you're probably thinking, you know, go and find a job, or this job you're talking about, you can't just see it anywhere.
Do you know why anyone would think, let me just do it? It's because I feel like we now live in a society where people see these things as a norm. They don't call it prostitution anymore. They call it hookup.
Yeah.
So this person is I'm just going to hook up with this person and he's going to do this for me. I'm just going to hook up with this person.
But that's like, it's an easy solution. And at that point in time, she's looking for an easy solution.
Honestly, just be morally, try your best to be morally upright.
Keep faith, and things will
just fall into place for you. I'm telling you.
Yes.
I'm telling you. Okay, beautiful people, we have come to the end of today's show, sadly. I mean, I wish we could stay here for a while. But yeah, we have come to the end. Thank you so much, Matt and Vivian, for doing this with me. I would not have anyone else do this with me. I love you guys so much, and thank you for coming on the show today. Do not forget to join in on the conversation and let us know what you think by using the hashtag #FamilyPlatform. Follow us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen right now. I remain your beautiful, elegant, amazing superstar host, and I'll see you next time. Keep watching Family Platform. Bye, guys.
Yeah.